Okay, Starsky and Hutch have had a very interesting week this week. We've been to 3 schools in France and a distance of 100 kilometres and 3 different villages. But yesterday was quite different. We was in a school in La Marche. Now La Marche is a lovely little village and that's a beautiful high school, well equipped, and it's just a lovely school. But in France, by law, you have to have a minimum of 130 children in the school, otherwise school's closed. Well, this school only had 120, and every year it loses around 10 children a year because there's just no work in the area and the families move away. So we're not too sure what's going to happen in the next few years, but if it keeps dropping, they'll have to think about what they'll do as a school. Now, what was made it interesting, in the talk, I was talking about plastic bottles and telling the children to stop buying water in plastic bottles and anything in plastic bottles. One, because it's not good for you, and we can see now it's not good for the environment. Thousands of bottles are dumped everywhere. And after my talk, I found out that a lot of the parents of the children cannot find work in the village, so they have to go to the nearest town where there's guess what? A bottle factory making plastic bottles. So a lot of the parents are working there, which is a little bit, how can you say, it's awkward, because economy versus environment, that's what it's down to. Now, the families have got to make a living, but the bottles they're making is doing no good for the environment or for children's health. So it's like things like typewriters and other things have come into our lives and gone. Now, these people will just have to try and find them other jobs and stop making plastic bottles. But it did make a very interesting point when I was there to think about environment and economy. We have to put the environment first. Economy must come second.